Okay, so welcome back. So today we are going to do something different. We're going to do a screener for RSI levels. So first of all, I'm going to create a new layout, which I guess I'm going to do it empty. And so we can say this is RSI screener. Okay. And the other thing that we should do probably is some text so that we can write all what this is all about. You know what I mean? So otherwise, okay. So here on the top. So basically, we've got RSI screener, and let me show you. So you have that. So we have like two requests. So the first, okay, the first request will be about RSI. So it's so we have this simple RSI strat, which I'm going to copy here. So this is a simple RSI strat, which doesn't have anything special. And the other thing that we have is that we can use this indicator. So multiple indicators screener. So we have here the original script, if you want. Okay. So yeah. So let me. So this is original multiple indicators screener. It's this URL here. So now you have it here. Okay, so so the request is make a screener. So the request is make a screener out of this and try to make it even better than it is. We want to know when. So oh, wait a moment, what the hell was this? So it's alert when the condition is met and which pair has triggered the condition. Okay, that's more or less what we want to do here. Okay, so we might just keep this on the top, and then on the bottom I might add a script. Okay, so yeah, so let me see. This is not it. So here we could create scripts screeners, I mean indicators. This is going to be an indicator. Okay. What the hell I'm doing here? So indicators, and this is going to be RSI screener. So about strategies or indicators. So strategies when you enter into a trade in an strategy, you cannot choose which pair you are trading. You are supposed to be trading whatever pair is on your chart. So it does not make sense to buy if you are in a BTC USDT chart, okay? You would need to convert those ETH into BTC so that it made sense from an accounting point of view, and I'm not sure this makes sense at all. The other problem is having several positions, several trades open at the same time, which is usually the case when you trade more than one pair, which happens when you screen with a screener all of those pairs, okay? So for this specific case about an RSI level based alert screener, well, I think we should use an indicator. If someone has a better idea about how to implement this on TradingView, then it's okay for me. Then I'm all ears. I'm not sure. Then please comment on the video. Okay? Okay, so now let's focus on the other position entries. Okay, so in this case, the screener would be used not to buy, but to alert on potential entries. The entry will be used manually with an alert from TV completely independent of that screen. Okay, then we stick with the indicators. We will stick with indicator. Okay. Nice. So I have an indicator template somewhere. Let me search for it. One second, please. Where the hell is this? I think I have an indicator template, but I'm not sure if I have it here or there. By the way, what the hell is this? Multiple indicator plus... 1 second. I have found something. Maybe we are doing something that's already been done. I have here some... What the hell is this? I have here some other screeners from someone else, but I'm not sure they work the same way. Yeah, you have all of these inputs, array set and so on. This is not useful for me. Okay, so 1 second, please. I should have. Yeah. I'm not sure what the hell. I have this. Oppa. Look our indicator template. I wonder if I have this indicator template on the place where usually it is. One second. Trading view indicators. No. And what about template? Do we have? So apparently I don't have it here, so I will have to get this from here. Okay, please give me 1 second so that I can do this properly. Okay, so I need to make a copy of this. So this is the current. I already have what's the name? I already have template, so I'm going to use that even if it's not perfect. Okay, so working on the other screen. Yeah, maybe I'm going to put this and I come back later. Okay, so I'm back. So here we have scripts, and so inside, I mean, we have scripts and we have indicators. So here we can say templates. I mean, Zignaly tutorial, it's what we have on the other one. So here on the scripts we have Zignaly tutorial with some scripts. So we can go into indicators. Zignaly tutorial and paste this. This is going to be a record Zignaly indicator template.py. Okay, so let's edit this 1 second and let's put some. So this is 12th of March. Okay, and this is, yeah, this is going to be A1, and same thing, and that's it. Yeah, A1. So let's save this new file that we have here. So indicator Zignaly tutorial, and let's say that this is Ruka Zignaly indicator template. Okay, so this is going to be like this, and okay, so record Zignaly indicator template, and so one thing that we are going to have to do here is say that this is our RCT. Wait a moment. How do we do tags? Yeah, we don't end with letters, isn't it? Oh yeah, so this is classic. Yeah, I mean, I don't care. So it's going to be like this. And now we can push this and main. Okay, so now I'm going to show you this new file so that you can use it if you want to. So we have this new tag, which is this one here. So we can indicator, Zignaly tutorial, Zignaly indicator template. This is going to be found on the different on the video description later. So in order to do so, I'm going to open here. So this is for the video description for later. Okay, nice. Okay, so now we have this template. So what we want is to start from there. So we are going to make a copy of this template. So this template is here. Is on indicators, Zignaly tutorial, Zignaly indicator template, and we're going to copy it into indicators RSI screener, and this is going to be RSI screener a classic.pine. So now we can say indicators RSI screener a classic. So this is going to be RSI screener A, and so this is going to be added RSI screener based on this other thing that we had before, which is Zignaly template E001. E001. Okay. Okay. So once we have this, we should be able to edit this new file, which, let me show you. Lower the music. I guess so. Unless my volume. Yeah, let's lower the music. What the hell is the music? Volume. Oh, here it is. Okay. I have lowered the music. Interesting. Okay. If you okay, so yeah, so here we have this thing here. So in indicators RSI screener, we have RSI screener classic. This is what we are going to work on. Okay. So the first thing we need to do, according to our way of doing stuff, is let me see. use the name of the strategy. So the name of the strategy, which is not a strategy, but this is an indicator. So where the hell do we put the name here? Okay, so the first thing that it's obvious that we want to change is here, and also the version, but the version is okay. So basically, this is going to be RSI screener, and this is going to be also RSI screener. I don't have any better name for this. Okay, perfect. So, oh, wait a moment. I have forgotten one thing here. How long have we been? 30 minutes. Okay, so. "30 minutes. What day is it today? 12th of March. Okay, perfect. I was forgetting one thing here. Okay, so yeah. So now we have this RSI screener A1, and if I'm not mistaken, we should have the current version. So this is going to be something like use proper RSI screener name. Okay. So an explanation on what the indicator does. So I'm not sure. Yeah, so this is an RSI. This is a screener for many pairs. This is a screen for many pairs. It triggers an alert each time one of the requested conditions on the it triggers an alert each time one of the RSI levels is reached for every one of the monitored pairs. Okay, so now we can say something like added explanation on how the indicator works. Okay. Do we have a suggested? Okay, so we have BTC. Yeah. You can add as much more indicators as you want to. RSI screener. Yeah, I've been okay. So the question is time frame, the full time frame. so that we can template default. Okay. Now we should be able to work on this. So whichever needed. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's put 1 hour and that's it. Okay. So here we have this okay. Now we are going to check this thing here, which is this multiple indicator stuff. Okay. So this indicator here, let's copy and paste so that we can have it on here. What the hell is this? Multiple indicators screener from which guy? Quannomad. Quannomad. Multiple indicators screener. .pine. Okay, so we have it here on the bottom, and I'm going to also open it on the top so that we can have this. So this is going to be on the top. Yeah, on the bottom we're going to have our script, and on the top we are going to have what's the name? Quannomad script. Okay. So our original request was about having this 30, 80 level and so on. And we have length and source. We already have length and source. We almost have everything here. Yeah. Okay, let me see. SMA. And if you take a look at my other scripts, we should have something for RSI, because I use RSI somewhere. So I'm going to use that because that's the right way of doing stuff. Because I have already fixed that there in theory. Okay, so here we should have something, some inputs related to RSI. So I have here, so RSI protection length, and yeah, so this should be the same thing as length and source. Okay, so now inputs. So here we have the inputs. So our inputs, it's going to be something like this. So RSI, this is going to be group RSI. Okay. Yeah, don't do it more complicated than it is. And this is going to be RSI length and RSI source. Okay. Now we have the right syntax. Then the RSI length is 7. It's not what is usually used here, which is 14. So let's put 7 here. Okay. And I think that we are done for now. So we have these levels here. which here are here. So yeah, I mean, I don't like this too much. So let me see. So maybe we can copy and paste this one here. So this is going to be RSI over both. This is, why the hell do we have the different levels? This is not okay. Oversold, overbought. I mean, overbought. Yeah, overbought is 70, isn't it? And oversold is the other way around. So this is going to be like this, oversold. So look at this, there is a back here. And okay, so now if we take a look at here, we have 30 and 80. Let's use those values here. So 30, wait a moment, 30 and 80. So probably you want this to be like this. And so the other thing that it's interesting to do is to move this tooltip at the end so that we can say that oversold, it's going to be 30, and overbought, it's going to be, wait, this is if you put everything into the same boat, it's going to be 80. Yeah, so basically we don't want titles here because we are doing everything into a single candle. Okay, let's try this 1 second. I mean, here we have plot shape. Maybe it works without doing anything else. Okay, let's try and test this for now because I want to check if this works or not. Oh, look at this. We have some movement here. Where the hell do we have this RSI screener? So open and create new indicator. Let's copy and paste. Yeah. Okay, so now I add this to the chart. And apparently line 23, I have something that's wrong. Oh, look at this. This is supposed to be a comment, not some random text. So that means that we have the original commit wrong. Added explanation how the strategy works. This is a string for many pairs. Okay, so I think I can fix this. RSI screener. So I want this change. I do not want any more change. And I should be able to amend the last comment. So now the last comment is this one, and it matches the explanation of how the strategy works. And we still have this new indicator stuff, which we have here. Okay, trailer in Phoenix. Let's try the indicator again. Cannot find security function. 94. So are you telling me that this has some version 4 stuff? Why is that? I don't understand. So this is rec security, isn't it? This should be fixed on the template. So security to rec.security. This is for later. Okay. So wait a second. How the hell do you do this? I am missing request. Okay, it's request, not rec. Where the hell are you, my friend? Request. So now I should say this is changed like this. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can manage to make this work a bit. Okay, let's add this to the chart. No data, nothing painted here. That's okay. I use this to write it faster. Yeah, but I don't know why. Okay, so let me fix this 1 second. So not this. So this is going to be security function. Request security typo. Okay. So let's go on. So first of all, so I mean, we already have the inputs here. Okay. We have the inputs here. So we need a function the same way that we have here. We need a function that does all of this. So this is what the screener function does here. It returns some stuff, and then we save it here. And that's what I want to... Wait a moment. We cannot loop on all of this. I wanted to loop this into an array. But I think we cannot do that because you need to know in advance which is the value here. So I mean, this is not going to be very useful. Maybe we can have an array to save stuff, but other than that, this is not very useful if you ask me. We haven't discovered anything here. So basically what we do here is we have this screener function, which we are going to copy and paste. Okay. So here we have the indicator functions. Okay. So in the indicator function, so we have the screener function. Here we do whatever we need to do. And Yeah, and basically we return whatever we need to return. So on the first place, we do an RSI, which is going to be this thing here. So in any case, we have here on the bottom, on the top, which are the different stuff. So the length is like this. The source is going to be this. And that's it, okay? So we have the RSI. So the other thing we have is if the RSI is oversold or not, okay? And this is going to be RSI oversold trigger. It's going to be, I think it's TA, 1 second. Crossover. TA crossover, yeah. Once, yeah, so if the RSI crosses over, so oversold, I mean, not, this is not, wait a moment, oversold trigger is, this is the RSI crosses under this thing here, okay? And the other one is going to be overbought trigger, okay? So the overbought trigger is RSI crossing over the RSI overbought level, okay? So basically what we want to return here on this screener function is this value here about the RSI being overbought or oversold or not. Okay. And then I guess that the rest of it is just copy and paste of what QuantMonad did, but I'm not sure if I want to do it like that. So the problem is this S01 that needs to be known on advanced. So let me see. Can we put here the result of something else or not? TA security. Request.security. Okay. So this needs to be a symbol. So this isn't a string, but it's a symbol. Simple string. Custom ticker identifier must be created using the function in the ticker namespace. Yeah. Yeah, the problem about request security is that we have to use it on global, isn't it? This needs to be run on global scope, isn't it? Security, so Pine script security, global scope. I'm not sure if this is content switching. I think this is another thing here. So, but wait a moment. We can have function here which uses security. So yeah, so we should be able to use function here. So maybe it's not as bad as we think. But I'm not sure about this. Okay, let's try to work with only 2 inputs. Okay, so screener function. So this is going to be RSI screener sub indicator part 1. Okay, I'm going back 1 second. Okay, so I'm back. Yeah. Let's see. So we have all of these security calls, which I want to avoid somehow, but I'm not sure very well how to do it. So basically, what we do originally is this thing here, which would be here. So this would be RSI screener sub indicator. And here, oh wait, so we will have something like this. Okay, so this is the first approach. So what you have here is, wait a moment, this is not okay. This should have this thing here, so that we know that we are working inside the function and nothing else collides. So let me fix this. So now, okay, so the first, the current commit is about this, so the screener function. So I should be able to add, so this thing here and not this yet. So now I should be able to fix the former commit, and now the former commit has this function which we have fixed. We have modified so that it has those variables. So here we have some spaces that did not make sense or something. What's wrong here? Hit diff. So RSI screener indicator, and then there's something here. Okay. So basically what you do is returning where the hell is the function? You return, wait a moment, here there's a space, and use space myself. Yes, quit and amend the current commit. Perfect. And now if we take a look at the last commit, it's perfect. So basically what you do here is you get all of this from the global space, so you can just do it like this. So S01 is the first security that we check, which might be the current one, but okay, so here we have the inputs. So we can try to Why both oversold and overbought at the same time? That's how security works. You need to run it always. Later on, you can decide to ignore one of them if both of them are true. Which should never happen. Okay, so S1 that we have here. Yeah, just yeah, you just so here we have the input, which is XRP by default. So let's put this here. So this is going to be tooltip default XRP USDT, and that's it. I mean, yeah. So my symbol, yeah. Let's. So this is going to be symbol 01. Symbol 01. Let's see if this works at all. I mean, it should work. Am I triggering something here? Not here. Yeah, okay, so it works. Okay, so let's add this, and let's say that this is the sub indicator number 2. Now let's add another symbol. Let's see how the hell do we manage all of this properly, because I want to have what's the name? I want to have an array and a loop and so on. I'm not sure this is going to work properly. So let's copy and paste the second symbol from here, which is BTC USDT. So yeah, let's copy it here. So this is going to be symbol 02 BTC, and once again we say that this is BTC USDT. Okay, so yeah. Wait a moment. Yeah, that's why we want a for loop. So basically what we want to have here is an array of symbols so that we can later on loop on this. So in order to have an array of symbols, we need an array of symbols. So what the hell, how the hell do you do that? So I'm not sure if this is even possible, but we're going to test it. So symbol, input.symbol. Because they have managed to do array of almost anything, but array new symbol. Where is array new symbol? It's not there. Okay, so here you have array new type. So hopefully we can say symbol here. Unless this is in a string. Yeah, this is in a string, so array new string. Yeah, let's do like this. So this should be something like symbols array. It's going to be so first of all, let's try this to see if it even works. But you know, so initial value, yeah, nothing, and then we can push. How the hell is this? Array push, and we push this thing here. And this other thing here. And let me see if it's array hash or what the hell is this? Array hash. No. Array.hash. Okay, so array.hash. So the idea is that we can say for n symbol in symbols array, we are able to do this. So this is going to be n symbol. This is the idea, but I am not sure if this is going to work at all. So let's try this 1 second. An argument of series string. Argument of series string was used, but simple string is expected. So simple string is something that I wonder if I can just use this like this, because this is in a string and probably it needs a string. I mean, I am not sure about this. We have the same problem, isn't it? Simple string is expected, not a series. So it needs a series. I mean, I cannot define a simple string here, isn't it? Right. That's where this ends. Oh my god, I hate this. So basically we have to do the same thing that we have here, if I'm not mistaken, because this is an array new string, and it's something that happens every time. It's not as simple a string as sometimes. It's harder to do it in a simple manner as I wanted to. But let's go the complex and easy road. Okay, so yeah. So basically we're going to copy whatever it was done here, which is having all of these variables, which I mean we should not need to have in the first place, but you know. So basically what you have here is that you use symbol 1, or the symbol 01 here, and symbol 02 here. So basically you have here 01, 01, 02, and 02. And so I want to have here some variables that it's going to be this is going to be Boolean about how the hell do we do this properly? So we have this RSI oversold trigger found, which is by default it's false, and this overbought trigger found, which is false too. And then we should have this string RSI oversold per, and which by default it's an A, and the same thing with overbought per. Okay, so basically what I want to do here is let me see. So basically what you want to do here is you want to check whatever you find here. I mean, we don't need to do it here, we can do it here. So if this is true, then this is true, and finally So this would be something like, if we have not found this, and we found that this is over, then this is true, and our oversold pair, it's going to be S1, I mean symbol 1. Where the hell are you? Symbol 1. So what I want to do is, here is having a function. Yeah, I mean, this is what we are doing here. The specific, the question is if you have 100 pairs and 20 of them trigger the alert, do you want to know about all of them? Okay, so then we don't need any of this. If we have to do about this, we don't need any of this. So basically what you do is like this. You alert here. However, let me check alert function, alert condition. Creates an alert event when called during real time with message frequency. Once per bar close, which is the default value for frec. Once per bar. This is bullshit. You need to do once per bar per close, otherwise this is not going to work properly. So alert, where the hell is this? Alert, message, and frequency. So basically what you do is alert whatever and this thing here. Which is going to be oversold. And here we can have the symbol, which I don't find here. And yeah, that's it. It's close bar. Okay, so then it's okay. So basically what you do is this thing here. And then you should do the same thing for our bot. Okay, let me sold bot. I mean, why the hell? Okay. Bot, and then sold without capital letters. Okay, so we should be done here. So basically that's what you do here. Okay. Yeah, it's a pity that we cannot do arrays of. So I wish we could do simple string arrays so that we can have an array of symbols. Okay, so let's try this, and I think we are done. I mean, this should work. That's it. Okay, it works. I mean, we don't see anything because there's no need to print anything if we want just to alert. So this is going to be... Oh, wait a moment. This is not okay. We should have a space here. I mean... Okay. Something like this. So hit add. This is going to be number 3. Nice breakout. Yeah. I think I have not tried to trade it, so this is nice. Because I am not ranging it. So yeah. Okay, so now I think we are done because we have this screen. Let me test settings to see what we have here. So we have this thing that we don't need at all, and then we have the RSI, which we have this thing here. Here you can see how the default is 7, the source is closed by default, oversold is 30, and overbought is 80. And then here you can change whatever setting, whatever symbol you want to have here, and that's it. Yeah, just have an array a little bit. No need to specify symbol 01 each time. Okay, so now we are done, if I'm not mistaken. So this is going to be A2, and A2. A2. So this is bump version to A2. However, what the hell is this? Commit. RSI indicator. So this is going to be bump version to A2. Okay, so hit stack number 2, it's going to be here. So let's push all of this. I might rewatch your explanation on how to use it. Yeah, don't worry. So now here, we should be able to find the tags, which is here, and I mean, it would be better if we plotted something to know if this works or not at all, but you know. So indicator RSI screener, and here we have this version here, A2. So this is going onto the video description, which I'm going to put somewhere. Here it is. And that's it. So I think we are done for today. Do you have any more doubts, or should we end here? Here the stream. Okay. So basically, what we have here is the screener. So we have the symbols as inputs. Then we have a function which is screener func. By the way, this is not okay. This should be with an F. This function does this RSI, and then when the RSI crosses over this or this, it returns this or that. And yeah, then it's returned here where we save it, and then we decide to alert with this, and yeah, and that's it. It's very simple, and it's quite similar to what Quannomat did here, which he had all of these inputs, then it has a function for returning stuff, and it saves the stuff here, and then yeah, not sure what he's doing here. The array hash close ESI. I mean, yes, he pushes everything into an array so that later on he can loop the array and have the values here, but we don't need this because we are just alerting when things happen. Okay, so there's no need to say if we have triggered or not some stuff for some of the values. Yeah, I have already done that by default. You don't have to test value level. You have to test crossover or cross under. You can check here what TA crossover means, which is if one crosses over two, then you trigger, otherwise you don't need to trigger. Okay, I think this is the right way of doing this, and it's much simpler. Okay, so I think we are going to end the stream here. So thank you. It can cross several times, but it's okay. Yeah, that's real life scenarios. So thank you very much for being here, for watching the stream. See you the next time. Bye.